Hi again. I'm Fatima with the IEM program at UAB, and I am on part 3 of 6 of the tutorial for the business simulation software. In this section, I will review the financial tools you will use to help make decisions in the simulation. Let's get started. Since we finished the first round of the simulation, the Journal tab is now able to be opened. Anytime you want to find out more information about a word or a group of words and it's underlined, you can just click on it, and that will give you an additional screen that tells you more about it. Okay, the headlines of the business journal will give you information about what's going on at that time for that industry. Under the economic information, it'll tell you more about the economic conditions that affect your industry. And once you've gone 2 rounds, you will receive a 2-year prediction for economic growth and inflation. This analysis may determine whether or not there will be more of a demand for your product. You can find out more about the terms, again, just by clicking on each of them. Some of these also give you other options, like an analysis chart that you may want to use. The industry statistics screen provides you more information about your competitors' actions in the previous year and their relative success in selling their products. This information will help you with pricing strategy. And any of these screens that you want to print out, you just simply click print this report, and that will bring up your print dialog box. Okay, the next tab is the Annual Report tab. And this gives your company's operational data and financial data for the past year, including the sales and inventory report and your financial statement. The sales and inventory report indicates how many units you sold. It also indicates how many are left over in your inventory and how much the cost of each product is per unit. You can use this report to determine the number of units to produce each year and to set what price you would like to set it. Okay. The income statement report identifies the revenues generated by the sales of your product and the costs incurred to produce those revenues. Analyzing this helps you understand how much money you've earned over the past year and how much money you went to pay for those costs and how much money you have left over at the end of the year. If you realize that your costs, the balance sheet shows your company's assets, liabilities, and equities at the end of the year. Assets are the resources your company owns. The liabilities are what the company owes to other companies or people. And your equity is the amount of money the company is worth to the owner. You can think of this as your net worth. There is an equation that you can use to find your equity by subtracting your liabilities from your assets. If you look under the Make Decisions tab, You will see that you now have a window to your competitors' pricing on the PetPot products for the previous year and how much of the market they acquired. Once you've considered your next year's strategy and are ready to make your marketing decisions, type in your price for the pet box and your advertising amounts you're going to spend for your advertising, and then click on the Operations tab. Now type in the units of pet bots you plan to purchase. At the bottom, don't forget that there are decision aids to help you. This concludes the Part 3 of the Business Simulator tutorial. In Part 4, we will go over some of the new functions available on levels 2 and 3 of the simulation.